we're seven-figure wholesalers, and I don't know, don't ask me how the heck we got there, but we just put our heads down and we were going, and until we hit a wall and we're like, what happened, And once we literally ripped the band-aid and started to get extremely organized, we realized, like, why are we continuing to buy so much data and we're still hitting the same John Smith at 123 Main Street? I've already had data in front of me that could bring me an extra million to two. I'll be honest, we just hit seven-figure earlier this year, which is a huge blessing. But had I had you guys 2 years ago, I probably would have been at $3 or $4 million.
All right, so we're in Mara's account.
Yes.
And now we're just going to quickly go through kind of what her marketing flow looks like while we wrap up here with the meeting. Mara, so in terms of data coming in, stuff like that, the filtering and all that, just kind of give us a little walkthrough.
Yeah. So, once again, like, look at all of this data that I brought into REISift, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was so overwhelming. And then I realized, like, listen, I don't need to have all of these people. I mean, it would be amazing, but it's just not really, that's not really the way you do it. So I started to have my little presets. Now I'm on the business plan, and I highly recommend that. And I'm seriously, guys, I'm not getting paid for this, but I highly recommend that you do, only because the filter presets just make your life a lot easier. So, like, for example, I like to be very organized. I have a little bit OCD, which is not good, but anyway, I like to be very organized with my filter. So, like, Marianne is one of our VAs. I actually am going to be hiring another one. And so I have it where she's always going to see clean data, because I have it filtered where we don't want to see, like, stuff that we've already dispositioned, meaning like new lead, not interested, under contract, blah, 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 right? All the phone numbers that are dead or what. I want her to just only focus on new stuff. So I do make sure that she has, right now she's using the power dialer. So right now she has like 148, but in the power dialer, which is the smart dialer, which, once again, the fact that smartphone/smart dialer reports back to REISift is a game changer. It is like, it's worth millions of dollars to me, only because now I no longer have to scratch my head wondering, did we reach this guy, this guy John at 123 Main Street? If we didn't, well, now he or she's going to go to the next tier, which is direct mail, which now you guys have implemented this. I know it's still in beta, whatever. I'm so excited because, once again, I don't have to pull the data out of REISift to then go to another, website and then figure out, okay, did they reach back or no, they didn't, whatever. So everything is going to be housed right here, which is my dream come true. Which Podio, again, I don't mean to bash anybody, because Podio is great for, I guess, beginners or whatever, but had I known the power of REISift to manage my data and put it in my eyeballs, like, I'll give you an example really quick. Oh, and I know I'm jumping around, but even like the dispositions with Marianne, I could see how much she's been working. This is hand dialing. This is hand one by one. We're trying to go like a needle in a haystack, is what we really do, and why we get paid what we get paid for. We're in charge to be deal finders, not deal creators. So the fact that we can see in 2 seconds, oh, this guy's on 4 lists. Okay. Oh, and guess what? He's been skip traced 79 days ago. And guess what? We can't find this freaking guy. Because look, all of the numbers are dead. This number didn't get probably disposition, but so I could even go here and say, hey girl, you screwed up here. What happened here? Did we call this guy, or this number to disposition it correctly? Because this is important. This could cost us $20,000. That little screw up. So the point being is, like, we now know, like, I had to re-skip my data, which was more expensive, but guess what? We already have had deals. Just so you know, the Sift line board is kind of like if somebody's coming from a different CRM, like this is what they're going to see it. So everybody starts at new lead and then they start going down the line. Literally, they start going down the line. So no attempt. So as you can see, these are all my new leads right now that my VA got me for this week, which is freaking awesome, by the way. But are they all going to turn into a deal? I don't know. I hope so. But you could see that 3 of them, we can't get a hold of them after my VA has you know, created a new lead. Now these guys, we need to follow up with them, you know. Boom, boom, boom. These are hot, but they still kind of like wiggly woggly of what I call them. They still haven't said yes. We have 1 offer, nothing under contract yet, but soon. And then we've already closed 4 using REISift method. Okay. These are 4. Now we officially started, like, I would say, just to be fair, because the month of July, I was going wackadoodle, if you will, overwhelmed and just trying to get used to everything and bringing everything over and blah, blah, blah. So to close 4 freaking deals and make already like close to 6 figures with you guys is, that's why I'm like kicking myself, but I'm also very happy. And then we have, right, like lost deals. So I was able to really see like, damn, you know, this sucks, but it happens. I'm keeping it real, guys. Like as a 7-figure earner, like anybody who doesn't keep it real, like that's not cool, right? Like, we lost to competitors. Why? Well, you know, the buyers, but regardless, so whatever, right? So that's how we have our Sift line board. We don't overcomplicate it, you know. For now, this works for us. I get to see what's up. If I don't see anything here, I'm screaming.
And that's your whole business right there.
Yes, I'm screaming. I'm like, why don't we have leads? What's going on? Why? Right? So, is it my data? So then, like, for example, this is amazing. Do you understand that I've been doing this for 4 years and I never, ever, ever was able to tell you that I have 3,900 contacts that I personally have now paid. By the way, REISift is right now, like literally, I'm giving you guys like 7-figure secrets right now, but REISift is #1 with skip tracing. Again, I'm not getting paid for this. I should, but and because I've already, these people have been skipped from another company, from other companies, 3 other companies, and REISift was the 4th. But unfortunately, REISift also couldn't find this number. But this is a good thing. Instead of crying, I'm like, if I can't get them, no one can. I need to take a ship or like a boat, I don't know, a rocket ship to get to this people and be like, what is going on? Look, they're on 5.
It's kind of like that analogy with a bear outrunning a bear. I don't got to be faster than the bear. It's got to be faster than you.
Correct.
So if you're going to go just a little bit farther, you know, everyone's got the same thing.
Yes. So instead of saying, hey, I'm going to pump out 171,000 records and do direct mail and spend a boatload of money on direct mail, like that's ridiculous. I have 3,900 people or records that need to go in direct mail. Right. And then after that, I don't know, I'm going to freaking take a flight and go to these people's houses and be like, what the hell? Where are you? Pick up the phone, you know, like, or open the door. So the point is that now I get to see, this is luxury for me. This is gold. This is not a bad thing where somebody else be like, damn, I just wasted another month. No, this means that if I can't get to them, chances are no one's getting to them unless they are being consistent when sending direct mail, which now you guys have provided more luxury for me, at least, which is now I get to set it and forget it until these people pop up and either yell at me or thank me, you know? So that's how we do it. But the filters is my baby. Like, this is how I stay very organized. So these are like different things that I started doing before I was really realizing like the exhausted records and whatever. Also people that we've skipped trace and they come back with no phone numbers. That's also gold. You know, these are the ones that I sent to Smart Dialer, to Smarter Contact, which is our SMS right now that we're using, which you guys are linked. Once again, these companies are doing the hard work for us. They are reporting back to REISift, telling me, did we connect or not, which is freaking gold. because I'm getting to these exhausted lists, if that, or
Exactly.
getting to the leads a lot faster because I know what the hell's going on with my data, which for 4 years I had zero idea.
Awesome. I think you gave a pretty amazing rundown of what it looks like and what the capabilities of REISift is, especially for someone that's new. You know, there's not a lot of times we get users that are 4 months in and they still haven't done anything.
Right.
So when someone like you comes in and they immediately get to work, they reach out for help, they
Yes.
implement what we do, they implement what we
Yes.
say,
Mm-hmm.
and they immediately find success. So you're a perfect example of what an REISift user is. You know, we love that. Everyone has been recommending you to me, and they said I just had to get on a call with you, and I completely see why. You're exciting. You know, it seems like you're
Yeah.
having fun in the job. You know, sometimes doesn't feel that way when we're talking to some users, and it
Well,
seems like you're excited. So
no, I mean, I'm just like, holy crap. And again, I know that if I were to sit with Tyler, he'd be like, you're still missing this. You're still
yep,
missing that. Like you could
yep.
still be doing way more. But
Mhm.
for me, like, just to keep us organized, and again, we're just a few months in, like, I was referred by Mark Rado, I
Oh, okay,
think.
yeah.
And but he was like, listen, you need, because I was talking to him one day on a Friday afternoon, feeling sad and depressed. And I was just like, I'm hitting a wall, man. Like, what the hell? And I told him, and he was like, you need REISift. I've known of REISift for at least 2 years, and I never pulled the trigger, and I'm regretting it. So, guys, don't do what I did. Don't get to a point where you're like, where you have almost 200,000 records, because I'm telling you, it's painful. It's painful. I had to go one by one cleaning all of our prop stream and all that stuff, and trying to get organized. And if you have, let's say, 50,000 records, or even 40,000 records, or maybe even 1,000 records, I don't know, I feel like you could definitely outbeat your competitors by being more organized, but also, of course, taking action.
Right.
So we've taken a lot of action since we've been here. We don't play those games when it comes to our money, so we have we have to keep going.
I'm going to give you some free money. I'm going to remove all excuses that you have on why you can't get started in REISift by actually giving you money to start here at REISift. Using this coupon code, you'll get $25 to use for skip tracing, direct mail, and whatever else you want. And I'm going to go even further and let you know that when you sign up, if you go ahead and message support, you might even be able to get yourself a little bit of data in there as well. But just know that it's way more data than you would need in order to get your first deal, your second deal, or even just get a few more deals inside your business, especially when it's free. Use this coupon code, go sign up for a trial, and continue watching our content and learn more about how to be awesome at sales and marketing in real estate.